Okay, we're back with a special delivery. Sunday afternoon, I go downstairs. Well, Sunday dinner time to go feed the cats outside. And the security guard calls me over to tell me I have a delivery. Now, I'm expecting it to be a case of root beer that I ordered from an online supplier since A&W isn't available here anywhere else than with online suppliers. And it's my mint order. I was not expecting my mint order to show up. It just shipped out like 3 days ago and it's the weekend, but I forgot that Mint ships to Taiwan with EMS. So our Mint order is just in a small little case here because there's only 3 cards inside. And if you can guess, since I have this is my CHEKI holder. Since I have my CHEKI holder out, you can probably guess what's going to be coming in my Mint order. So we're going to have to remove at least one of our spacers in the back here because we're going to need some space. Well, actually, I think we're going to have to remove 2 because one of these CHEKIs is one of those big solid ones. All right, so this is my CHEKI holder. I just keep my CHEKIs in this. I like this. This is a cool holder for it. And I have a second one for the CHEKIs that I order from like CHOCO-PRO and Tokyo Joshi Pro. And my Tokyo Joshi Pro order just shipped in Japan, which means I'll be getting that in about a week or so probably as well. So, and you can see right there. Awesome right on the front, right? So these are in order. And this is that's actually the very first CHEKI I ever pulled when I opened my first case of 2020, the True Heart 2020. That is the very first one that I pulled. Most of these ones, I'm pretty sure the Kirihara one I bought. Emi Sakura, I remember hitting. That's Mei Saruga, I did hit. That duel I did end up buying. I remember buying that one. I was about to call her Tomoko Inaba. That's not Tomoko Inaba. I'm tired when I'm doing this because it's late. All right, so there we go. That's my 2020s. Now, I do have spacers, but the easiest way for me to keep track as well is to put them by color. You can see that big-ass green pile, right? The big-ass green pile, that is my 2020 ambitious. Because we know 2020 ambitious, I will take anything 2020 ambitious. So I've got a ton of 2020 ambitious ones. There's the B-Star Duel. There's the Tay, and I forget her name, duel. There is the what are they called? The Something Sisters. God, I'm tired. The Something Sisters, I forget. But they do not have a triple auto card. They only have a triple auto. They only have the triple auto CHEKI. All right, and you can see, so many good ones from this set. I don't even remember which ones I hit. I know I hit, God, who did I hit? I know I hit Mizuki myself. I know I hit her myself. Is that now? I'm thinking that's now. I can't remember. No. Yes, I hit Hosogawa. And I believe I hit Hyper. And I believe that's the other one that I hit myself. But I did buy a lot, but I did also open like 2 cases plus bonus ones of the ambitious. So I do know I got a lot. And I actually think I did trade away one of my ambitious ones. I don't get rid of ambitious CHEKIs, but I did it because it was in trade for a actually I think it was in trade for this. I believe it was to trade for my very first and only Maya Yuki'i CHEKI. And or it could have been for the Yuka Sakazaki CHEKI. I don't know. Kamifu. Alright, so yeah, you can see I have a crap ton of CHEKIs here. So this year, we only have 1 CHEKI so far. From what we've opened, we only have the 1 CHEKI, and it was the rookie CHEKI. So I already have my green sleeves. These are like the Pokemon card protector ones. I like them. They're good for the CHEKIs. So here we go. I ordered 3 CHEKIs from Mint. I'm pretty sure anybody watching this that was watching these or missed them on Mint is going to be pissed that I grabbed these ones. But I didn't even realize. You'll see the connection between all these ones once we see who I have here. All right, our first one is, how do we say her name? Ari? Ari? It's got to be Ari, right? Ari or Ari? Kane. Probably Kane. There we go. CHOCO-PRO, right? CHOCO-PRO. She's got a cool. I like her. I like her little autograph down there with the music notes on it. Is she the one that was coming up as like, is that the one when we did another video? Is that the music note girl? I wonder if that's the music note girl. Because we did have one that we just got that it was driving me crazy because her name was translating as music note. No, because that's number 37. No, it's not. Because somebody that we hit their auto of was coming up as like music note or music something. But maybe we got a couple girls that use the music note things on their stuff. What number did we say she was? 37? Yeah, it only says Ellie for the translated one that I have, but it's like Ellie Kane or Kane. All right, so there we go, CHOCO-PRO. And because I looked her up to make sure that we know this stuff, debut match March 13th, 2024. So that's a rookie. And she has nothing on the back of hers. So let's get her out of this one. So we have 2 rookies from this set so far for our, there we go. We have 2 rookie checkies from 2024. Should we just set them in there? We'll just set them in there. All right. So let's take out our next one. Our next one, very, very nice looking one too. Really, really cool looking one too. And she did a whole bunch of writing stuff on the back. Now, the writing stuff on the back, it's a little rough, and I did look at it through the translator, and it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I think that's just from the translator. But she did a lot of drawings all over hers, and you can see CHOCO-PRO, right? And she actually did write her name in English on there, right? So that's Yawada Hayori. All right, so Yawada Hayori, she's got a bunch of stuff. A lot of her stuff that I did get the translating of that like was understandable was basically, it was about CHOCO-PRO. So we have Yawada Hayori, sorry. Yawada. God, I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong anyway. Yawada Hayori. God damn it. All right, from CHOCO-PRO. And her debut was May 30th, 2024. Another rookie. So we have, so far, for this set, 3 rookies, right? We got 3 rookies. Now, she's not CHOCO-PRO. I know our other rookie one is not CHOCO-PRO. But look who's coming up now. Choco. Can you guess that maybe she's from CHOCO-PRO? Now, this isn't a thick-ass holder. Look at that. That's like a 130 or like a 170 point. Because she did all those... She has all those big buttons all stuck all over hers. Now, look at how much detail she went into on this one. I know they only make 10 of them, but like, come on. And we know that this is Chai, right? Chai or Che? I'm guessing it's Che. But then I always say Chai. I don't know. Chai Koshikawa. One of my favorites from CHOCO-PRO. Look at the detail on that. Look at all those big, thick-ass things. That's why I had to take out extra spacer for my thing. And look at the freaking back. She wrote an entire thing on there. The translator was basically saying, like, who she is, where she's from, and that you can check her out on YouTube. So she wrote a crap ton on the back of that. The back writing on this one and the other girl on Hayori. Hayori's and this one, they did not show the back of the card on Mint. So that was a huge surprise when I saw that one. But oh, look at it. She got all those little shiny stickers all over it as well. She's got all those things stuck on there. I don't think I have a Chai, whatever. I don't think I have a CHEKI of hers. I do have CHEKIs of hers, but that's just from buying directly from CHOCO-PRO. I don't have a BBM. I'm pretty sure I don't have a BBM CHEKI of hers. See, now we gotta go. Now we gotta check. Did we check that pile? Which pile is that? That's 2021. Yeah, 2021. All right, let's quickly look because I can't remember if I have a BBM of hers or not. Yuka, Ram, Tay, Maki Ito, I forget her name. That's that crazy clown girl. Hamuko, Japanese Gal Queen, Ram again. Yeah, we've got a lot. Maybe it was that one I was thinking of was her, because she did a lot of that bling crap all over hers. Ram again, Kamifu again, Sunny, Reiku. Yeah, I guess we don't. Yuka Sakazaki. Tokyo JOSHI Pro Toga. No, we didn't. Okay, so I'm right. I do not have one of Che Koshikawa. Alright, so I didn't even realize when I was ordering them, because it was like 2 different shops got in a bunch of Chekis. That's basically what happened, was that suddenly on Mint, there was a bunch of Chekis that were on there listed. And I was looking at them. One of them was one of the girls that I met twice here in Taipei so far. I didn't grab her Cheki because it just didn't have much. It didn't have much stuff to it. And since these ones, all 3 of these, like going down in order from there, they've got a lot more to them. Like they've got a lot more stuff covered on them. So I figured that these ones are better to get. I really wanted the Che one. And then the other 2, they were the better looking ones. They were the better looking ones of the 4 or 5 that were available. So I just grabbed those 3, and I honestly didn't even notice that all 3 were CHOCO-PRO. Didn't even realize it. And I didn't even totally realize that those ones were both rookies as well. So you can see I've got 3 rookies and I got 3 CHOCO-PROs. So that's a pretty good set so far. Not a bad price either. Like, honestly, I paid less than the price of 2 boxes of BBM for those ones, if I'm thinking correctly. Wait, let me think. Yeah, that should be right. I'm pretty sure I paid less than what I would have paid for 2 boxes to get the 3 of those. So yeah, it's starting to make me think that sometimes opening the boxes isn't always the best idea, but I love opening the boxes and I like doing the videos. So I'm not going to all of a sudden be like, you know what, 2026, I'm not opening anything. I'm just buying it all online, because then I won't have any videos to do. So there we go. There is my 2025 Cheki collection. I have at least one more Cheki for sure, because I still have a half case from Taiwan to open. I still have some of my Japan boxes to open, which we gotta hope there's at least a Cheki in one of those 6 boxes I got from there. So yeah, we should have not too bad. I'm going to pick up mostly almost any Cheki that comes from these sets. I just like having the extra Chekis, and I like just filling in my little Cheki box. Pretty soon, next year, I think after next year or by next year, we're going to need to start another one for the Chekis probably. But I'm pretty sure my Tokyo JOSHI Pro stuff is going to start overflowing that Cheki holder as well. So I'm assuming that we're going to be needing at least 3 Cheki holders by like next year's set for how much stuff I order. Because I've got like another 10 coming from Tokyo JOSHI Pro as well. So there we go. That's my mint order. That was my nice little surprise mint order. And yeah, that's what I got. 3 of our CHOCO-PRO stuff, and God, I love this one. I almost don't even want to put it into the green holder, just because the back, she's got such a cool amount of writing on the back of that one, but it does help me keep them sorted and keep them into the right places when I put them into the different colors. So there we go. Bonus little delivery today. Bonus Chekis for my collection. And yeah, the cats must be sleeping, because we haven't heard from a single one of them. Thank God, finally. If you watch the last video, you'll understand what I'm talking about, because my God, they drove me crazy today. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the Chekis. And yeah, if you got any Chekis, let me know in the comments. I would actually like to know who's got what out there. Because I saw a Mio Shirai Cheki. There was a Mio Shirai Cheki. Somebody had it on eBay for the most crazy freaking price possible. Like, I swear they have that Mio Shirai Cheki on there for more than I will end up paying for an entire case of boxes of this stuff. So yeah, and I think I saw another Mio on another page. I think I've seen 2 Mio Chekis so far. One was maybe on Mint, but it already sold, and then the other one was one that's on eBay, and it was a different one. So there's still 8 more Mios out there. So I'm going to be hoping that I can pick up a Mio. I thought I had a Mio Cheki. It's weird. I don't know why I thought I had a Mio Cheki. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just imagined that I had a Mio Cheki, like an older Mio Cheki. But I don't think I have any Chekis beyond... I don't, now that I'm thinking of it, do I have any Chekis earlier than 2020? I don't. I don't think I have any Chekis earlier than 2020. You would have think that over all this time I would have picked up a Cheki from earlier than 2020, but maybe I haven't. I don't know. Okay, that's enough. I'm rambling now, and I'm getting tired, and I'm just kind of, talking to keep myself awake now, so I need to go to bed. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out, and check back soon because I did open a few more of the Japanese boxes, but I am bumping that video to put this video first. So this video is going to be on, which means that there will be a double box break. Box number 2 and 3 from Japan will be the next video coming up. If you haven't watched the last video, go back one video and you'll see the first Japanese box. The Japanese boxes have had some pretty good autos in them. I've been pretty impressed by what I've been hitting so far. So check those ones out. Like, share, subscribe, do all that crap. I'm going to bed. See you guys later. Bye-bye.